Hi there, today I'm gonna be playing a light gun game. It's Crypt Killer for PlayStation. It also had release for Sega Saturn. The game was made in '95, originally for the arcades, and the ports were made 2 years after. It's horror-themed light gun game. No, that's basically it about it. I'm letting it load meanwhile. What toys I'm gonna be using today to play it? What are we? Oops. That was the story of the game, but maybe it's still gonna pop out. I think trigger in one of the guns is a bit light, because sometimes I have feeling it's pressing the fire when I'm not telling it to, but I'm not sure about that yet. So, the light guns. I'm gonna be using two, so I'm gonna be playing two-player mode by myself, trying to increase the chances for not dying, and I think it's just more fun with two pistols. One of them is Predator 2. The difference between Predator 2 and 1 is that the second one has additional TV cable. I'm not really wanna go into the details about how they work and so on. Maybe I'll make another video about that. Well, it doesn't show the story anymore, and it doesn't matter so much. This gun has LED diodes here, which is kind of cool. They don't have a specific use, but they are helping to program the gun. You can set the gun more or less as you wish. You can have auto fire, auto reload, and so on, such usual settings that you can expect from a gun, but you can also set it up on your own way. I wasn't really playing with that options because it's not so much interesting for me to use such in the game, but you can set how many fires in a row it should press on one trigger and so on, and the diodes are helping with setting up all that, which is kind of nice. This one also has vibrations mode. I'm gonna turn them off. And yeah, it's pretty accurate and so on. I think both of the guns have a little problems to be accurate on the edges of the TV, but I'm not sure if that's fixable, if it's just because of the age of them and so on. Can figure that out. Something pressed fire again. I'm not sure which one is that. I would assume this one. And one more thing I wanted to say. Usually it's in the color of the gun. You can't really see it, or not really. But usually the color of the gun is silver. This one is the golden edition. Probably someone just wanted to repaint it on their own. And you can also have a scope for this one, which I don't really have. So yeah. And the second gun is P99K Light Blaster. And the options this one has is pretty much like the other one, but I think it's not so many options to program. But again, auto fire, gun cone, which I really don't want to describe now, reloading, and so on. This one has a start button and a bit weird position. It's here. It's not really a button, it's more like such sliding key. Which is not bad, but took me some time to get used to it, and I still keep forgetting where it is. For this gun, I still have the box. And in the box, I have reloading pedal. I'm not gonna be using that, but it's kind of fun thing to show. The reloading pedal and so on you can plug in both of the guns down here, almost like you would plug in a headset. And this gun also has recoil. Let me find the button for it. I'm not sure if you can see how fast it goes, but for sure you can hear it. That's the reason why I'm turning it off. It's not a bad thing, but maybe a bit annoying after a while of playing. What else I wanted to mention? I'm not sure if it's just for me, but this gun is saying that it can be used on PS2, but I didn't manage to make it work there. I have some theories why is it like that, but yeah. Okay, I think I can start slowly. If the game is loading, I can't really press anything. The story of the game is not too deep. The mission is to find 2 guidance stones.
Oh, no!
Which I'm gonna mention in a moment. Press the start. Let's go to the options first. Difficulty. I'm gonna play it on easy. The game is maybe not overly hard. It's for sure easier if you know it better where to aim at, but it's still arcade game. They were meant to fuck up the players and get as much money as possible, so it's not the easiest, of course. Gunlessness is an option about hitbox. I'm setting it to 5, so it should be the easiest to hit the enemies. Lives maximum 3. Yep, maximum 3. Bombs, I'm gonna increase it to 3. For the second player, start. Also 3. Number of continues, I also would like to have maximum, which is 3. Reload manual. This is okay. Yeah, I'm gonna already adjust the gun. Okay, should be good. Okay. I still need to start here. Okay, so we have 6 levels to choose from. I'm gonna go on with the easiest one, at least it should be the easiest. To reload the gun, I need to aim off the screen. That's why I'm gonna be waving my hands around a bit.
Do not be surprised. I am Yaloza, the spirit of travel. I will join you on this adventure for a while.
He has lovely eyes. I hope the music loaded. In this level it should be fine. I can't really hear the TV so well at the moment. The game for me has sometimes little problems to load the music. Usually it's okay if I stop for a moment and let it load fast. But as I said, I can't really hear the music so well now, so I hope it's fine. Should be fine. It's a bigger issue in level 2. Okay, now we are choosing the path. At this moment, it should be only to going to different part of the level.
It looks like you have some confidence. Now you can remove the chain and open the door. Choose either the right path or the left path.
I don't remember which one is easier. In each level we are choosing the path 2 times. This is the first time, it's bringing you to a bit different part of the level, and the second time it's a bit more important because that depends on which stone you are getting. As I mentioned before, we need 2 stones to finish the game and get the ending. The stones that you can get is either blue or red. I'm not sure anymore, I think it was if you go left you get the blue one? Maybe red one? That doesn't matter. If you go to one side you get the one color, if you go to the other side you get the other color. And the ending is determined by the combinations of the colors you get. So if you get 2 red stones you're getting one ending, 2 blue stones is another ending, first stone red, second blue is another, and last one is first red, second blue. So in total we have 4 endings of the game and only 6 levels. That means that if you would want to see all the endings, at least you would have to beat 2 levels twice.
Look left.
As you can notice probably by now, the level is made in 3D, but the enemies are sprites, 2D sprites. They're actually stretched and rotated quite a lot.
Look ahead. Look back.
Those games are usually quite short, like gun games, and if you play them you can notice why you can't really use the guns for too long time, or the arm starts to hurt. I can already feel my right arm going a bit numb, but that's okay.
The sealed door of destiny is opened by 2 eyes of guidance, and the treasures will be decided by the route you choose. So choose your path carefully.
So what I said before. Actually, that's the reason why I prefer the black gun instead of this one. It's a bit smaller and more compact and not so heavy, I think. And it fits better my girly hand. This one is slightly maybe too big, at least for me.
Look right.
Ah, shit, I took the hard way, I think. Okay. I have bombs I can use, but when playing with 2 guns it's not so easy to reach. I think it's both on the right sides of the gun, and it's, yeah, not so easy to grab, although I should consider to finally do that. Usually I try to keep buffs for the bosses and so on, but it's not always wisest thing to do. As you can see, the sprites sometimes are over-clipping. That's not too big of an issue. Fuck it. Continue, yes, continue.
This is your final test before you can obtain the first Eye of Guidance. Surely you're not thinking of turning back now.
So each level contains 3 parts and the boss, which I'm gonna be fighting now.
Look ahead! Be careful!
Okay. And there goes all my buffs. This is the reason why I'm planning to do this level by level. Oh, my arms. So this is the first stone. If you wanna see the ending, I still would have to get a second one.
Found the first Eye of Guidance.
So, 5 more levels to go.
You are most brave. If you can survive this adventure safely, the sealed door of destiny will be opened.
In this level I have little problems with the sound. We'll see how it's gonna go. As I mentioned before, my TV is kinda silent, but I still hear some
Look
music.
ahead!
Maybe I'd lower that.
Be careful!
reason why I have problems with the sound could be that the CD, my CD is a bit scratched in few places, but the game still works. And if the music is gone, it's enough that I pause the game for a moment and then it's loading it fine. So maybe it's gonna be fine.
Let's go.
My foot fell asleep.
It is said that some demons are the wandering spirits of adventurers who died with regrets. Be careful that after you die, you do not join them.
So previously we made it to the first door. All the cubes. Too many.
Look up.
That stun quite often gets me because of the problem of the hitting the edges. I'm pretty sure I mentioned it before.
Player 2.
Keep forgetting that this is the start.
That a human could come this far. Stupid demons, you've got them worried now.
Stupid demons. If you don't make a choice fast enough, the game gonna choose for you. Although that doesn't really matter so much. At least I got my bumps back. Should use them a bit more. I can hear that the sound is a bit crashing. We'll see if it still loads or it stops totally.
Look left.
This is a nice part where they are throwing stuff. Okay, that was fine. The fire is also hurting you if you don't shoot it on time, although it doesn't look so obvious. This game has few parts like that also in some other levels when stones or something is falling on you and it really doesn't look like you should shoot it. I think this I don't need to shoot, but just to make sure. Okay, that went even smooth.
Finally, it is time to face the final enemy.
I'm gonna change the gun so I can use the
You can do battle with me.
bombs
I'll be
here.
waiting at the sealed door
Should
of
be easier
destiny.
to access like that. I just shouldn't forget which player is which. Still have one credit to go. I just noticed that this is not gun for left-handed. Because the start is here and you can't press it with your thumb then.
It's dangerous. Oh yeah!
I prefer it like that. And is it dead? Should be dead. Yep. Whew. That's enough exercise for today for me. So I went for 2 red stones, and this is the ending that I'm gonna get for 2 of them.
Now, if I place this in the statue's eye...
Was one ending good, one bad, one... I forgot. Would need to check again.
Yahoo! I found the secret legendary treasure! I'm a billionaire! No!
This ending is falling a bit because it's showing the bosses from all the levels, which I didn't do yet. But that's
Oh no!
not my design of the game, so... I guess this is the bad ending.
No, it couldn't be! Whoa! What now? But that means...
Yep, pretty sure this is the bad ending. Well, then this was the 2 levels of Crypt Killer. I could still show the next 4.
It is for you to decide whether this ending is reality or simply illusion. But this is not all that is behind the sealed door of fate. Many things may change, depending on which path you take. It is truly up to fate.
Oh yeah, that was so deep. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed. At this point, as you can see, you can still go on with the game with credits and the health you have by now, but I would restart it because I think it doesn't really matter, you start from the beginning anyways, so it's just an extra challenge to start with less health. And anyways, see you next time!